little bit of excitement going on out here today. Tyler's using his truck. They're trying to pull up some old roots or something. I forgot what they said. Oh, a stump.
Yeah, we gotta get this thing up.
I just blow right here.
Was that a great show? Now they're gonna get that one. Sissy said she's got little tiny strawberries out here. Let's see. Yep, there's a little tiny one. It's looking good, Sissy.
Mama, let's go and look at the fig tree.
Yep, it's looking good over here. Lots of figs. Yep, those are getting big right there. That's a nice one. We've got pinto beans in the Instant Pot. They have about 45 minutes left. They got 15 left on the cook time, and then they'll do about a 30-minute slow release. This pollen is still messing with me, y'all, so that's why I sound weird. So we're making the cornbread. When we get this in the oven, we're gonna make some collard greens and cream corn. It's a country vegetable plate night tonight.
There it goes. There it goes. Run, take it upstairs.
Most restaurants that you go to, a country vegetable plate pretty much just means a sides plate, because macaroni and cheese is included in the choices, sometimes rice, you know. Not all exactly vegetables, but it's still called a veggie plate. Y'all, for my entire life, I never had trouble with pollen, ever. When I was little, the thing that I had trouble with a lot, and I'm not sure what caused it, but I had bronchitis like crazy. And the doctor would always be like, if you get it again, we're gonna take your tonsils out. He would say it every time, but he never took my tonsils out. That was the thing when we were kids. And you kind of felt like excited about it because all the other kids were getting it done, and then you got to eat ice cream even at school. Like when you came back to school, you would get to go to the nurse's office and eat ice cream if you wanted to. So we were like willing to remove parts of our body to be able to go eat ice cream. Do they even do that anymore? I've not heard of anybody getting their tonsils taken out in years. But yeah, I never had trouble with pollen, ever. Like I could go outside and just be right there with all that yellowness. Never bothered me until I think it was last year. It was either last year or the year before. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, my immune system was like, what is this foreign object we've never seen before? I have the collard greens that are already shredded, and I'm very thankful to my last week self that I got these, because I almost got the kind you have to chop up, wash and chop up. These are already washed and ready. Thank you. I was also gonna make a squash casserole to go with this, y'all, but it's been a long day, so we're just going with cream corn, collard greens, pinto beans, and cornbread.
Can you actually give me a new cow?
What's wrong with that one?
It doesn't bounce very well.
He's having trouble bouncing? I think he needs to be pumped up some more. And also, Manny Mac might be getting too big for him. You think you're getting too big?
Can you give me a bigger one?
What about your red bouncy ball? It's bigger. It's big enough for you.
What about you give me a big new one?
Big new cow. We'll have to see if they have cows. Big bouncy cows. I don't know. But he's been a good friend, hasn't he? I see what's happening there. Yeah, does he have a zipper on his tummy?
Yeah.
I'm not feeling. I think he just needs to be pumped up some. Find your pump for your red ball and we'll pump him up. Daddy, his cow's lame on the front right. Need you to take a look at it. Got butter and flour. Now we need a little milk. Corn. Put some salt, pepper, a little bit of sugar. And that's it. And it feels like at first you need more liquid, but once this frozen corn starts thawing out as it's cooking, you have plenty of liquid. Let me get something to stir my collard greens.
We coming in with a jet.
Do you
There you
remember
go,
when
that's
we
the
used
airplane.
to feed you, Manny? And you sat in a high chair. Oh,
Man, you chewing pudding? What we gonna do when you get old? That won't be until you're 70 now.
Right.
Keep that in mind. When you get 60, you just start your old age. I've been watching some people that did research on this right here. Now, those people's been doing those research and studies. I don't think they've considered Dolly Parton. I mean, we all know Dolly's what, up there around 90?
No, she's 70.
Fighting it.
She's like 70.
She's fighting it. Now, I tell you
She's
right now.
70 something.
She's just 70 something.
Yeah, she's just 70 something. So she's just
Well,
now.
what is she spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on trying to fight something? She's just entering into 70.
Right, she's
I could
barely
talk to her. I
old.
could be like, Dolly, listen, there's stages, sweetie. You know what I'm saying? When you get to your 60s, you're just now. That's like when you come out of the stage of life from riding a bicycle and you enter into the years of getting your learner permit and you get your license.
She just got her license. That's where she's at. She's at that stage.
You fine.
She's fine.
You fine. I mean, you might need some heavy makeup.
Well, she got that.
But, yeah. I'm
She
talking
got
about
the
with all the
makeup.
stretching. She
Yeah.
stretched all over the place. I mean,
Right.
I'm fine, honey. Where's Rudy Coaster? Oh, that's Cherokee. That's Cherokee. I seen an older man on YouTube. When
Is
I
this
say
the one you're
older,
talking about?
He had entered into the starting of the 60s, went through this, entered into what they called the older, and then he went into 80, the older of the older.
Right.
And then he just went on into a category they hadn't yet recorded. And they thought he was almost fixing to have eternal life when he went on to way up there, like past 100.
103, I think, wasn't it?
It was out there.
But look, listening to him talk, you would have really thought he was just about 80 something.
That's right. And you know, talking about Dr. Pepper, if y'all see Dolly Parton, tell her to watch this video. And if she needs any help
Figuring out where she's at.
where she's at on the timeline, to just call me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or we'll be up there in Dollywood here before too long. You know, she gives us free passes. I'll counsel her then. I'll be like, you know, this is what I see for you. Children, come in off the trampoline. I put a new axe up here. Nothing to do with
Well, I
George
mean,
Washington.
it's not new. It's
Well, I mean,
old,
yeah,
but
who knows? It's many years old, but I put it right here. I thought it was a good spot. It ain't coming off.
that's the only thing you gotten recently, wasn't it? No, you.
No, I bought this deal. Folks, can y'all tell us what
that.
this is right here?
I thought you said it was for corn or something.
Well, they said it was, but I don't think it is. I looked it up online, and I don't think this is what they had. They had this labeled as some kind of little, you put corn in there or something. Maybe it was. I don't know. But anyway, tell us what that is, everybody. We hadn't entered into that stage yet. Let me show you this right here. If we have more people working this right here right now, and less people on a video game, the world will be a better place.
What is that?
What is this, folks?
Oh, you don't.
But all I know is if they was working this thing, we'd be better off. It's something to do with rice, I think.
We're making some hash brown breakfast cups. Got the oven preheated to 375, so I've got the hash browns in there. We're gonna put some shredded cheese. Now we're putting in some melted butter. This is about 4 tablespoons. And just a little bit of salt and pepper. It'll shrink down a little bit as it cooks. And after about 20 minutes, we're gonna take them out and we'll press them down and put some eggs in the middle of them. Sorry if I'm talking really quiet. My ears are kind of stopped up, so I can't tell if I'm talking too loud or too quiet. For some of them, we're just gonna do the eggs. We're just gonna crack them in and leave them like that. So like, if you like your eggs over medium or sunny side up, then you can just do that. Just crack the egg in. Since not everybody likes them that way, I'm going to mix them up in here. So it'll be kind of like a little scrambled egg in the other ones. So we're just taking the end of this ice cream scoop, pressing the hash browns down to make the little cup.